Hello, welcome to my channel. Today's video is something that I am super excited for. As you can tell by the title, I'm going to be starting this new binder, which is going to be for my Desire Unleash ot7 collection. Now, I impulsively decided to collect ot7 for Desire Unleash. I mentioned in my Desire Unleash unboxing that I went a little bit crazy for this album, and I ended up with so many photo cards that I kind of just decided, why don't I try collecting all of them? Obviously not literally all of them, but like basically all the ones that I had, even just like one member for, I was gonna try to collect like at least a couple of the members as opposed to just one. So yeah, obviously I do have like access to pre-order for all their new albums that are gonna come out in the future, but I'm probably not gonna get as many, especially because now I am a lot more open to like buying photo cards, whereas like when this album came out and when the pre-order started and stuff, I was more like somebody who liked to buy the albums and pull photo cards. But things have definitely changed, so now that I am a lot more open to just buying photo cards by themselves, I am a lot more into collecting. So that's why I decided to collect this, because again, like I already had so many photo cards, and after looking at how many of these cards I had, I made it like a little bit of a mission to try to collect all of the album cards, like the Make You and Mine version, for all of the members, because I already had most of them. And then I figured, why not, make my own binder? So this is it. And I've already decorated it and stuff, but I'm very excited to finally be storing all of these cards. It's been like a month since I started getting these, and I have a lot more coming because, again, I've already started trying to build this collection up. But yeah, I'm super excited to finally be storing all these cards, and I just want to see what it looks like, because honestly, I don't really know. So basically for this video, I'm going to be going through this binder and kind of like showing which cards I plan to collect. Again, it's mostly like any card that I had, so if I like pre-order from a certain site and I got like one card, I made it a little bit of a mission to try to collect multiple members for that card. But I'm not expecting this to fill up completely. This is definitely going to be like a slow collection after this, but I do expect to make some progress because, again, I already have some stuff on the way, and there are some cards that, are like relatively easy to get, but I just haven't gotten them yet. Some of them are going to be a bit of an issue, like price wise, or like not many people selling them, but I still hope to at least like try to fill most of this up. So I'm just going to get into it and like show, first of all, how I decorated it, because usually I don't decorate my binders that much, but for this I got bored and wanted to. So yeah, this is how I decorated it, and then also which cards I plan to collect. So as you probably already saw, this is the front, and this one is kind of using all the stuff from the Make version and then also the Engine version at the top there. So I use these little ID photos that come with the album, which I thought they were stickers. They look like stickers, but they're actually not. They're just ID photos, and they were just all connected for some reason. And then also these, and as you can see, I put like the little name stickers next to them, and it's not supposed to be perfect, so that's why they're a little bit like crooked and stuff. I want it to be like full, so this is just how I did it. And I tried to use like all the stickers for each version. And then on the side here, I also have this. It says Desire Unleash. And then on the inside, we have the U version, which is again using like all these little IDs. And I tried to do it a different way every time. So for this one on the front, the names are like next to them, and then these little pictures are in the middle. For this one, I put all the pictures kind of like that, and then the names are with like their eyes or like lips. And then as you can see here, I already like have everything set up. And then the back, which I don't love how empty it is at the top, but I think this is my favorite one. This is the Mine version, and I put like all their eyes here, and then I put them with their names. So I just wanted to decorate it a little bit to show what this binder is for. But once again, getting into it, as you can see here, I am going to be organizing them by member. I wasn't exactly sure, but I think for now I'm definitely going to do member. Maybe in the future, if like the collection starts to fill up a lot, I'll change it and do like each card is a page. But for right now, I like having like each member on a page. So for every single member, I have 3 pages that are organized the exact same way, and I already labeled them, but again, I have like a lot of cards, so a lot of this will be filled. But for this first page, I have, of course, like all the album cards. So for Make You and Mine, I have A and B, And again, these are the ones that I really want to collect, like at least like the Make You and Mine cards, and then also like the Weavers cards if possible. Then down here I have the engine version cards, so the little like character card, and then the two. I'm pretty much completely done with that, except I'm missing one Jake. So, you know, that shouldn't be too hard. And then this one, also, these are like, you know, maybe some of them are going to be a little bit harder, but I actually already kind of made a little bit of progress on this. So the Weavers cards, of course, the Weavers version comes with the full set of C, so I already have that for all the members, but for A and B, it only comes with one of each, so those are going to be a little bit difficult. And you will see that, like, for some pages, some members, I don't have, like, many cards, and then for others, I have a lot. It's just random, but I am going to be working on it. And then these are the Weavers POBs, and when I pre-ordered the engine version set, it came with the B and the B transparent ones. So if you remember from my engine version unboxing, that's what B is. That's why there's two. And then for A, I already bought all of them, but they're not here yet. So for the most part, like, this row was done, and then also this and the bath bomb came with a full set. The keyring is probably going to be one of the harder ones because, again, that only came with one. So I've seen people selling them for kind of a lot, but, you know, hopefully I'm able to get some of those. And then this last page is kind of the one where it's like, I don't exactly know why I decided to do this. These are like more exclusive cards, and they're all cards that I already had. So the Target, Walmart, and Kpop Nara, those are like US retail exclusive ones. And the thing about those is that each one, I realized, is like an album version. So Target is like the Make version, Walmart is the U version, and Kpop Nara is the Mine version. So I could have put that in the front, but I just feel like it makes more sense on this page because these are like exclusives, and also K-pop merch. Yes24, Killing Voice, Music Plant, and then K-Town For You. K-Town For You, it's the second lucky draw that they did recently. I did buy that, but obviously they're not here yet. And then for Music Plant, that's another lucky draw that, you know, I don't have yet, but I'm gonna get a couple of those. And then these ones are gonna be a little bit difficult, you know, just because there's so many I have to get, but yeah. Okay, so now that I've talked for way too long, I think it's time to try to store these. Now, I never really store photo cards on camera, so this might be a little bit difficult. I have them all here, all the ones I have in this little like container, and I have them separated by album. So like, even though again I'm doing it by member, I have like all of the album cards for each of these and stuff like that, so I'm gonna have to like go through them. I did kind of want to like show which ones I had for each photo card set instead of like each member first. That's why I have them like this. But of course, I'm gonna like go through and put them in the thing by member. I do also have these double sleeved. I never like double sleeve photo cards, but for this I wanted to because I want it to look good. And when I don't double sleeve them, they like move around a lot. So first we have the Make version, and we have, this is photo card A. So I have these 5 members so far. Oh, I have Jungwon, Heeseung, Jae, Sunghoon, and Sunoo. And then for B, I have Jungwon, Jae, Sunoo, and Nikki. Hopefully I should be getting a couple more of these. I, again, do have like more albums coming. That's why I haven't like tried to buy any more like album photo cards, but I feel like these are gonna be like relatively easy to get once I know which ones I need, because, you know, they're album photo cards. So we have Jungwon for the Make version. And then for the U version, I will show it, but I actually don't have Jungwon. I have them in their like member order, so these are the ones I have, which again, I'll obviously like show them when I get to them. But yeah, as you can see, for most of these like album version cards, I have like 4 or 5 out of 7, so, you know, eventually I'll try to get all of them. And then the Mine version, I definitely have the most of. I have, for version A, I do have Jungwon. I think I have like almost all of these. I think I have like missing 1 total. It's like I'm missing Jake for this. And then for this, the B, I'm pretty sure I have full set now. So yeah. And this is like the one photo card I really wanted. Like, I saw the picture of everything that came in the album, and you could like see this one because obviously like Jungwon's first. And this is the one I really wanted, and it took me so long to get it. So I don't have either of these two for Jungwon yet, but I do have the others, which is nice. And then for the engine version ones down here, again, I'm only missing one. So obviously when you get the engine version, it comes with the character card of like the member you get, and then it also comes with the version A, which is like the sideways one. And then version B is random, the photo card. But I've gotten so many engine versions that I actually have every single member for that as well, except for Jake. So I feel like I don't need to show those because, you know, I already did a full unboxing of the engine version and I did get the full set. So that's why I have like pretty much all of them. But this is the character card right here. That's what it looks like. And the reason why I wanted to put this one on the front page is because obviously like Make You and Mine are like the main versions, but I feel like the fourth like version in terms of like outfits and photo shoots is the engine version, like where they had these like white outfits on and they're like trying to escape. Like I felt like it made sense. I wanted to have like all the different like main photo shoots on the first page, and because I really wanted like the first pages to be full. So that's what I have so far for Jungwon for like the first page and the second page. Like I said, for the Weavers version, it comes with a full set of the C cards, but then for A and B, you only get one of each. So I have two Weavers versions, but obviously, you know, I only have two members of each. But for version B, I actually did get Jungwon, so I can put that in. But, you know, these ones are going to be mainly like empty for most members. And then version C is this one that, again, comes in a set. So I will have that for everybody, but for like A and B, you know, that's going to be a process. I feel like once I get past Jungwon, I won't have to explain as much, but since he is the first member, I did kind of want to like talk about the cards and like what I have. But for the Weavers POBA, that's this one that came with the photo books, and I did get 3 of them. And again, like I said, I already bought the other 4, but they're not here yet, so I do have Jungwon, so still gonna be storing that one. And the other one is like this transparent card and the matching like regular one, and I'm just gonna put these together. I don't really know where else to put the transparent ones, so I'm just gonna put it with it, even though it's gonna look a little bit weird because it's the same picture. And for keyring, I only have 1, so I do not have Jungwon for that, but for the bath bomb, I do. And that is this one, which again, I've already like shown some of these in my unboxing, but like some of them, because I bought like so many of the albums, a lot of my pulls I haven't shown yet. So like a lot of the album photo cards specifically, it's the first time. Oh, that looks so funny. Okay, whatever, it's fine. For Target, I actually do have all of the members, which this one took a minute, but I did get all the members for Target. Walmart and Kpop Nara I'm currently working on. I think I have Jungwon for Kpop Nara though. And yeah, I'm working on the other ones. I kind of want to like work on Target first because I was like really worried about the US retailer ones, you know, not being available for too long, because when they stop being sold in stores, obviously it's going to be a little bit harder to get them. But yeah, I did complete the Target set, which is nice. Again, I do have the K-Town For You ones. I think I should be getting a full set of that. And then for Music Plant, I think I'm getting 3 of them, but they haven't come yet. So this is it for the Jungwon like exclusives page for now, but hopefully I'm able to fill more of this up. It's just gonna take a minute. And then moving on to heeseung. For the Make version, I have this one, which is A. I don't have B, but I do have A. And then for U version, I have both of his here. This is probably like my favorite photo card. Like this version, the UA. I can't believe this is like an album photo card. I don't know why, but I just feel like it's so cute. And then I also have both of his for mine. So I'm only missing the Make B, which is really nice. So this page is gonna be like almost full for Heeseung, which is nice. And of course we had the enhypen ones again, his little character card. So this page is almost full. And then for Weavers, again, I do not have A for him, but I actually do have B for him. Because like I said, I got 2 of the Weavers versions, so I have him as well. And then C I have, of course, for everybody. So for the POB, I, again, ordered it, but he's one of the ones that I did not have originally, so that one is gonna have to wait, but we do have this transparent one for B and the regular one. And then for keyring, the keyring one, I only have Sunoo as of right now, and I'm pretty sure the keyring cards that people are selling are like kind of expensive. So honestly, I feel like it might be better to just buy a couple more keyrings and see what I get. But, you know, for now, I only have Sunoo. But for the bath bomb, it did come with a full set, which is one of the reasons why I really wanted to get the bath bomb. So I'm just missing this column, which honestly, not bad. I do have his Target card. Like I said, I have all of the members for Target, but then for Walmart and Kpop Nara, I only have like 3 of them. So we'll work on that. Kpop merch, I actually do have him. This was for the Bangkok sound check event that Kpop merch did, and I showed this in my enhypen version unboxing, but it was basically like if you bought an enhypen version, you get one of these, but I am trying to get all of them, so, you know. This is the first one I had. And then again, these ones down here, not gonna be filled for now. So moving on to J, first we have the make version. What do I have for J? I have A and B. Perfect. For the U version, I only have A for now, but you know, honestly, album photo cards I feel like are not going to be too hard to get. I'm just waiting because again, like I'm still going to get more albums, so I don't want to like buy the ones I'm missing and then end up pulling them. So, and for mine, I'm pretty sure I have all of the mine versions for every member except I think for A I'm missing Jake, so you know, those should be full, which is nice. I like having most of the album versions, and that's why I wanted this like front page to be like the enhypen version as well, because I have like full sets for pretty much every member. So there's what we have for Jay's album cards, and then of course the enhypen version ones, his character card. I feel like I don't really need to show these because I did a whole video showing all of them, so this is mostly about storing them, which I've, again, been waiting to, like, store these for so long. Because I really wanted to, like, show all the pulls I've gotten, especially for, like, the albums, like, with the other cards. So, like, all of the ones I've gotten for, like, make you mine instead of, like, member. So that's why I, like, waited. For Weavers, A and B, I don't have J, but I do have them for C. And then I do have him for the POB as well. He's one of the ones I got. And then of course these two I again have for every single member, which is really nice. So it's basically like this row is going to be full for everybody. And then I have him for the bath bomb. So I feel like I kind of ended up setting this up to where like the first page for each member is going to be like relatively full, at least like, you know, most of them. There might be like a couple gaps, but those are going to be like really easy to get. And I aim to have like all of those full for each member, and I think it'll be pretty easy. But then like this one, there's gonna be a couple gaps for now, but they're like not super hard, I feel like. And then this page is gonna be the one that's gonna like take work, but I'm also like not too worried about it. I just want like most of it to get filled. Again, like I'm not like too concerned with filling every single spot for every member, because you know, it's kind of expensive. And they just keep releasing albums, so it's not even like there's gonna be like downtime, because they've already like talked about their next album, and I don't know why, but you know, I think I have him for the, yeah, I have him for Walmart. I don't think I have him for Kpop Nara though. that's all I have for J. But I'm working on it. I'm working on it. And then we move on to Jake. Now Jake, okay, like I was saying, how for most members, this page is gonna be like the most full, and then it's gonna like get more like incomplete as I go through the pages. For Jake, it's actually the opposite, because I noticed I have like way more of the like exclusive cards for Jake and like no album cards. So this page is actually probably gonna be like about the same amount full as the other two. I don't know, we'll see. So I do not have Jake for either make versions. For the U version, this one is A, I'm pretty sure, and then this one is B. So I do have both of those, which thankfully, I feel like these cards also like probably get sold for the most, because I don't know, they're just so cute. Like these are definitely like, I think I said this in my unboxing that the U version is like the best two cards. So the more of these I have, the better, because honestly they're my favorite anyway. So, and then for mine, again, the only mine card I'm missing is the Jake A. So compared to all the other members so far, I have way fewer album cards for Jake. But honestly, I feel like this page is still going to be like relatively full, because I do have these ones down here. But oh yeah, wait, Jake is the one I'm missing for this too. Oop. So okay, yeah, Jake, this page is gonna take a minute. See, I never pull Jake for the album, but for like all the other stuff, I have Jake. I'm gonna have him for Weaver's C. Again, I have all the members for C. And then for the POB, it's not here yet. So I feel like all the Jake pages are gonna be like relatively similar with like how many I have. Okay, I only have 4 right now. For this one I have 5. But for this, I have so many of Jake. So for Target, I have his here. I don't think I've shown these yet, because obviously I like unboxed them on my own. So it's the first time I'm showing. But I also have him for Walmart and Kpop Nara. It's just, you know, coincidence. But here's him for Walmart, and then Kpop Nara. Okay, and I also have him for both of these two. I have him for K-pop merch. He's like the other one I got so far. And I have him for Yes24. He's the only one I have for Yes24 so far. I have like found the rest of them. They're just like, you know, it's just a lot, because I again only have Jake right now. So eventually I will get them, but yeah. And then I'm again gonna have this one. So this page is like it's like so much more full than the rest of the members for now. But yeah, his album cards aren't, so you know, at least I have something for Jake. Moving on to Sunghoon. For Sunghoon's album cards, I have this one, the Make A. I do not have B for him yet, but again, eventually I will. And then for you, do I have both of his? No. Okay, I only have UB for him, which I love this card, but I think for A, I'm like only missing a couple, so. And then for mine, both. And then we have the engine version, and I actually do have all of his for this. When I did my unboxing, I was missing his B, but I did get it here. So again, now I'm only missing Jake, which is really nice. It should not be hard to get at all. But yeah, so I do have his. I don't know how I feel about these like sideways ones. I mean, they're cute, but like for storing, I don't know, I feel like this row honestly looks a little bit weird, but you know, it's fine. I wanted to like include all the different albums, so, or concepts, I guess. So yeah, I only have his C. Again, for Weaver's B, I only had Jungwon and Heeseung, and then for A, I only have Sunoo and Nikki. So the rest of the members, you know, it's gonna take me a minute to get. But eventually I'll get them. For the POB, I haven't gotten his yet, but eventually I will. And then I have all of these. I feel like this page, again, for a lot of the members, it's basically just like these 4 that I got like a set of, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. Again, I'm not like expecting this to be like super full, especially not right now, but eventually I'm gonna try to like fill some of these up. I have his Target, and I think that's it. Pretty sure that's it for now. So that's all I have for this page for Sunghoon, but again, I'm gonna like definitely be getting a couple of these at least. I'm pretty sure I will be getting the Walmart one, and then again, K-Town for You, and then there's a chance of like these couple ones. So anyway, moving on to Sunoo, and for Sunoo, I actually do have like quite a few, I think, just in general, because I feel like I get him a lot, like in the albums and also like for a lot of the exclusives, so I feel like he is gonna be like one of the more full collections. For album cards, we have, I think, both. Yeah, both for Make. And then I have B for You. And then I think I have, yeah, I have both of his Mine ones, so I'm only missing this one, which, again, is nice. But I'm not really surprised for Sunoo, because, again, I literally pulled him so many times. And I think I even mentioned this in my unboxing, because before this album, I had, like, no Sunoo cards, but I've gotten so many from this. Engine versions. Have, of course, all of his. So this page is almost full, which is nice. And then for this one, again, I do have this Weverse version, this one as well, not B. And then I do have him for this POB. And of course the other 2. And then the keyring one, again, like I mentioned, he is the one I had. So this page is like pretty much full for Sunoo, like I said. The one keyring photo card I have, which I really like these. They're just, because it only comes with one, and also I feel like people didn't really buy the keyring as much because it's not like a normal album version. The cards I feel like are selling for kind of a lot. So I'm gonna work on trying to get more of them, but for now I have Sunoo. And then for this one, I think I'm pretty sure I have him for all 3 of these as well, or yeah, I think so. That's actually it for this page for now, but again, same as all the rest. I'm gonna like try to get them. Lastly, we have Nicki, and for Nicki, I do have quite a few, I think, especially for the album cards. So for Make version, I have this one, which I'm pretty sure is B. It's actually like hard because I had them in order, but now that this is the only one left, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is B. And then for You, I have both of his. And then for Mine, I also have both of his now, which I'm pretty sure I just got these, so that's really nice. So I'm only missing one, which is kind of surprising because I felt like I had like no Nicki. And then his Engine ones, of course, down here. I feel like this page actually looks really nice. Something about like even like the different versions, I feel like they kind of like go together really well. And then again, I have him for the Weverse A and C. I also do have this group card for the Weverse version, but I'm gonna put this with like all my other group cards. So yeah, for the POBs, I will be getting that, but not yet. And then pretty much the same, pretty much the same as all the other members. I have like these ones. So yeah. And then I also have these two, Target, and then I have a Killing Voice. That's why I wanted to add Killing Voice, because I had this one. So I do have Nikki for Killing Voice, which I was actually really surprised to get this, because I feel like I never get Nikki, especially for like the exclusives. But that is it for now. That's all of the Desire Unleashed photo cards I have. Again, I am getting like more albums, and also I did buy some to like complete collections and so like that. So this binder is definitely going to be worked on. I will show it probably in like a future photo card collection video, or like even like a storing photo cards video maybe. But for now, this is what I have. I'm gonna do like a full flip through to like show all the pages. But yeah, I mean, this is why I wanted to collect it. Obviously, again, like a lot of these pages look empty for now, and I'm not expecting to be able to like fill all of them for every member, at least like not anytime soon. But I do plan on trying to like work on this, especially when there's time. But again, like they did already like mention their next album, so I'm kind of afraid that that's coming soon. But yeah, so I'm just gonna do like a quick flip through. So we have Jungwon here, and then again, these are like gonna be empty pretty much for everybody. We have heeseung. I'm surprised that I don't have like full sets, like all 6 album cards for any of the members, but you know, for most of them I'm only missing like one. For Jake is the one I'm missing a lot of. And then Sunghoon. I just think these pages actually look really cool. Sunghoon I'm missing a lot. Sunoo, I'm surprised I don't even have like a full album set for Sunoo, but honestly, it's not gonna be hard. Nikki. And that's it. That's it for now. But again, I'm planning on doing like a haul of all of the photo cards that I bought from like Poke Market and Mercari Japan. So I'm definitely gonna be like showing some of the ones I've gotten for this. It's not too many, but like, you know, I will store those. And then also I am planning on doing like an updated photo card collection, like not like super soon, but like probably in the next couple months, because I've gotten so many since then, and I've like changed a lot of my binders. So by that point, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be like a little bit more progress. So yeah, I'm very excited to see like how much of this I'm able to do. I'm like really focused on a lot of the cards that I feel like aren't gonna be around for long, especially like the Walmart and the Kpop Nara ones, because again, like you have to like buy those from those specific stores, and they're not gonna be around forever. So that's why I like really want to get the Target ones done. But yeah, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was interesting. I just really wanted to make this video because again, I've been like saving all of these cards to like show them somehow, because I got this album and I've like pulled so many different cards, and I wanted to like show them before I put them all away. And I've never done like a storing photo cards video, but I don't know, I feel like a lot of people like it. So yeah, I'm really excited to see the progress on this. I've been very excited to film this video. I've been waiting a couple days because I did just get like a couple more albums. But yeah, if you liked it, please feel free to give it a like and subscribe and check out my other videos. Most of my videos at this point are unboxings, but I also really wanted to make this video because I don't have any like videos coming up in the near future. So yeah, I'm really excited about this video and about this binder. And if you guys can't tell by now, I really love enhypen, so I'm just super excited to see how much of this I can fill up, and honestly like just see the progress on it from where I started here. So sorry this video was a little bit weird. Again, I've never like stored photo cards on camera, and also like sometimes it's like a little bit of a reach. Like I don't know if you can tell, but like I have to reach kind of far, especially for like the top ones, and they're already hard enough as it is. So it was like a little bit weird, and the audio, I like move around a lot, so the audio gets a little bit messed up. But overall, I hope it was still a good video and everybody enjoyed. And honestly, like, let me know what you guys think about this album. I love this album, and this is my first enhypen comeback. That's why I really wanted to do this. I am definitely not going to be collecting this many cards for like any of their other albums, even though I kind of want to. It's a lot, so you know. And speaking of, feel free to check out my other 2 enhypen unboxings for this album. I did all of the photo books and stuff like that, and all the other album versions, and I did the engine versions. So you'll see a lot of these photo cards in those videos as well. And I feel like I talked way too much in this video for no reason, but thank you guys for listening and watching anyway, and goodbye.